Tak ještě mě zbylo chvilku času, tak dáme ještě aspoň ten hřbitov. Jinak, kdyby mě náhodou unikla pointa, tak si rychle utřídím, že Gabriel v muzeu voodoo objevil, nebo spíš se dozvěděl spojitost s nějakou paní paní Lavuau, a že by měla být pohřbená někde na tady tom hrobě. Byla to paní, co měla velkou spojitost s voodoo kultem v této oblasti. Takže my musíme najít její hrob, ale než si tady trošku prohlídneme. Gabriel jinak tady to všechno dělá jenom proto, aby se ponořil do případů voodoo vražd. A ponořit do případů voodoo vražd si chce hlavně proto, aby mohl chytnout inspiraci pro svůj román, pro svoje spisovatelské schopnosti.
Near the Laveau tomb is a piece of red brick, undoubtedly a cast-off from spiritual graffiti writers.
Zkusíme tu cihlu vzít. Tak, máme cihlu. Co jsme to vzali za cihlu? Podíváme se blíže. No, podívej se na to. Je to úlomek cihly. Nelze prozkoumat blíž, tak asi nelze. No nic, tak podíváme se tady na znaky. Takže to je ta hrobka paní Lavuau.
Gabriel can't take the marks with him that way. The wall doesn't work that way.
Takže zkusíme paní použít skicař, že by? Skicař, obkreslíme si znaky. Aha, to byla ta druhá ikonka asi. Aha, tak jsem blbej. V tom případě tady to. Jsem zvyklý z jiné adventurky na trošku jiný ovládání. Každá ta hra se ovládá trošku jinak. A jo, uděláme si kopie, když se na to podíváme teda takhle zblízka, tak vidíme, že to opravdu vypadá jak nějaká satanistická kresba.
The marks are reddish in color and remind Gabriel of crosses. They look like they've been here
Spíš nějaká pohanská kresba. No, a to je tak asi všechno, ne? Odejít asi, no. Zakreslil si to aspoň? Se nedá si otáčet, že? Jak to tak vypadá? No a počkej, ale jak to tam teda funguje? Voodoo kód, to bude ono.
Looking at the series of crosses, Gabriel can't help but think they have a pattern and meaning he is not comprehending.
Pamětní deska.
A plaque on the tomb reads
Laveau. Dary. Čortnem nějaký dary.
Food, trinkets, and more unsettling things have been left at Marie Laveau's tomb as offerings from
Jídlo, cetky.
believers.
No thanks.
Váza.
Vases seem to be a favorite decoration for the dead.
These would seriously clash with my decorating scheme.
The tomb is securely closed.
Jít k hrobce. To je či hrobka.
The name Ross is inscribed
Ross, to
on
nás
this
asi nezajímá,
old
jak
tomb.
potřebujeme.
My family's tomb is down that way, past the Ross tomb.
Aha. My potřebujeme teda hrobku Marie Lavujavé. Hrobka.
New Orleans is famous for its above-ground tombs. The high water table prevents bodies from being interred underground. The marble denizens of the cemetery only stare back blankly.
Zkusíme jít dál. Pusto prázdno.
The imposing tomb is elaborately labeled
Getty.
Getty.
Váza.
Two enormous vases flank the front of the Getty tomb.
To už jsou nějaký Gettyovi.
I don't need to go visit the family tomb today.
Takže do Wrightově my už nepůjdeme. Tak se vrátíme zpátky. Jo, a tady máme správce. Zkusíme s ním prohodit pár slov.
Hello there. Got a sec?
Go ahead. These folks ain't in no hood.
Nás zajímá hlavně ta Marie Lavojová.
Do you know anything about Marie Laveau?
Sure. She was the voodoo queen of New Orleans. A powerful voodoo yen and a powerful sorceress. Believers still come to her tomb, you know. They write secret marks on the walls, leave offerings. Then there's the tourists. They come out of curiosity. As a matter of fact, that big Dr. John fella from that voodoo museum, he's here at least once a day. But Marie Laveau's tomb isn't the only one the believers visit and make markings and leave offerings at.
Takže Marie Lavojová byla známá voodooerka v té oblasti a její fanoušci jí sem chodí uctívat k její hrobce a píšou jí tady zašifrovaný vzkazy, takže ten nápis na stěně bude nějaký zašifrovaný vzkaz. Další popsané hrobky.
You said there were other locked tombs?
Yep, I've seen bull hearts left on tombs and a nest of vulture feathers, plates of peas and corn green. Animal parts, human parts even, it look like. Male parts, if you get my meaning. And this is one of the great family crypts, mind you. Odd how them types just pick a spot and stick to it.
Co bychom se ještě mohli zeptat, asi klasická debata voodoo a voodoo vraždy.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
They say it was part of an old religion from Africa, brought here by slaves.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
Isn't it just awful, them finding those bodies with the voodoo things around them? I don't think there's any real voodoo going on. Somebody trying to cover their tracks is all.
New Orleans.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
Seems like everyone wants to visit New Orleans at least once in their lives. And they love the cemetery tours. I see tourists in here every day of the year.
Hádi.
Do you know anything about snakes?
Snakes? I see snakes around here all the time. Most of them aren't poisonous, of course. I don't mind snakes myself. Lots of folks are afraid of them.
Takže na Hřbitov v New Orleans jezdí hodně turistů. A je tady spousta hadů, kterých se někteří lidé bojí. Že by měli hadi něco společného s voodoo kultem v New Orleans. Co nám řekne o sobě?
Tell me about yourself.
My name is Toussaint Gervais. I'm the watchman here at St. Louis #1.
What exactly do you do here?
Oh, I keep the place tidy, of course. A big part of my job, too, is looking out for the grievers, you know. People come to pay their respects, and they need looking out for. Sometimes they so grief-bound, they don't know what they do.
Hřbitov svatého Ludvíka.
Tell me something about St. Louis Cemetery #1.
St. Louis.
You know why the dead are buried in tombs and not in the ground, don't you? The water table's too high. Them coffins will float right out of their graves. Ha! Them dead will go floating right down into the Dakota. Of course, if it were Mardi Gras, nobody'd even notice. It's a historical place. People buried in here from the Civil War. Back further, too. Take a look around. You'll see.
No, asi nám nic velkolepého neřekne. O sobě ještě zkusíme dát jednou.
Tell me about yourself.
That's about all there is
To je
to
dobře,
say.
aspoň to nemusíme moc dlouho rozmazávat. Jen tak si popovídat.
You been working here a
Tak
long
nám
time?
Longer than you've been alive, son. I mayhaps be here longer than you'll be alive, for that matter.
No, tak to asi stačí, ne?
Kind of a quiet job you got, isn't it?
Most of the time, yeah. They act up some with the full moon, though.
You must enjoy the company of dead folks.
Unlike the living, they ain't never given no reason to dislike them none.
Heh,
How's business today?
About like every day. It's what you call a seller's market.
tak jo, jdem pryč. Jdem pryč a jdeme tady ještě k těm Gadyovým. A tady bychom si měli všimnout mramorové desky.
An angel draped dramatically over a stone plinth marks the entrance to a large tomb. Two enormous vases flank the front of the Getty tomb. This old tomb has a sword carved into the stone wall below the name of the deceased.
Stará hrobka, kde je vytesán meč.
This tomb is smaller than most others in the cemetery.
Kind of a pup tent for the dead.
Jo, menší, malinká hrobka. No,
Most of the plaster has fallen away over the years to reveal walls of red brick.
červený cihly všude.
Another ancient family tomb of a type St. Louis Cemetery is famous for.
Podíváme se ještě na celou tu hrobku.
The imposing tomb is elaborately labeled Getty.
Vypínač, co tady dělá vypínač? Se to otevře teďka celý. No, nebo...
It's locked
Jo, to
shut.
dává smysl. A stejně by to mělo jít zmáčknout. Blik, cvak.
The plate is in locked position. There's a keyhole on the plate, but Gabriel can't operate that without a key. Two enormous vases flank the front of the Getty tomb. Gabriel looks at and in the vases, but he doesn't see anything he wants to take.
Dá se tady ještě něco? Asi ne. No, klasicky dveře, ale ty budou zavřený.
The doors are heavy and shut tight. The tomb door is securely shut against the material world. Two heavy, solid marble doors provide an entrance to the tomb. With a few exceptions, these tombs are all beginning to look alike.
To je hrobce v Wrightových nechce teda.
I don't need to go visit the family tomb today.
Aha. Zkusíme ještě ukázat tady tomu chlápkovi ty znaky. Nevím teda, jestli to k něčemu pomůže.
Does this mean anything to you?
Sure, I see them marks all the time on the tombs. Don't know what they mean, though.
No a co nám říká deník? Jo. Hrobka Lavojové je počmáraná nějakými divnými symboly. Obkreslil jsem si je pro případ, kdyby to nakonec něco znamenalo. Zkusíme nad nápovědu. Co všechno musíme splnit schválně. Pracuje umělec na projektu, který si mu zadal. Vyhodila tě Mália, navštívil si prodejnu léčiv Dixieland a muzeum, pečlivě si všechno prohlédla, promluvila si s majiteli, požádala si Grace o průzkum. Počkej, takže jdeme do Dixielandu, jo, to je dobrý nápad. A Dixieland... Jo, to je tady. Prodejna léčiv. A ještě se pak musíme zastavit za tím muzeum. Wow, to taky vypadá zajímavě teda. Dobrý den.
Hello.
Aby byl. Tyjo, nějaká anglická královna. Budíš se mě lehká.
Bonjour, Monsieur Walker.
Bienvenue, Madame Cassandra. Comment ça va? How you be feeling today?
Well, I'll tell you, Mr. Walker. I'm certain someone's buried a sleep night bag somewhere near my steps. I haven't slept not in weeks.
Now, don't that beat all. I'll need some easy night candles then, huh?
Do you think that would help? I do hope you're right. I said 3 rosaries this morning for Our Lady's intervention.
Rosary good, sure enough, but you buying them candles too, boy, you gonna whip any no-sleep greedy, I tell you for sure.
Very well, Mr. Walker. Put them on my account and send them around to my house. Oh, and there's another thing. I didn't catch her at it, but I know. Mrs. Lefebvre put stomachache powder in my tea at the last meeting of the Creole Grand Dame. I've been in misery.
Now, you put 9 pinheads up in the little box. Add a pinch of graveyard dust. Put it up under her front post step. That'll turn the trick back on Miss Lefebvre, and she be the one with the bellyache. I got the pins of dust right here if you want them.
If the Blessed Virgin will grant me her protection, I'll be safe from these practitioners of evil.
Oui, madame. Though, don't hurt to be proactive neither now, does it?
Naturellement, monsieur. Merci beaucoup.
Mais non, madame. It's nothing. Au revoir.
Au revoir, monsieur Walker.
Takže bábinka věří babským radám. Jak už to tak u bábinek občas bývá. Tak další spousta věcí. Tak jdeme to vitrína.
Lodestone powder, 5-finger grass. Something tells me I'm not in Kansas
5prstá
anymore.
tráva.
To get what's in the case, Gabriel would need money.
Další vitrína.
Root bags, curio boxes, and magic candles. Sold as curios only.
Sběratelské
We
potřeby.
cannot guarantee results.
Místnost. No prostě místnost.
The Dixieland drugstore is crammed from top to bottom with strange merchandise, some or all of which seem to be related to the practice of voodoo.
Krys.
Dried herbs hang from the ceiling.
Those are gree-gree. They full of magic. No guarantee, though, you know?
No thanks. I don't even want to think about what might be in them.
Maska.
The mask appears to be made from a real crocodile head. To get the mask, Gabriel would have to buy it.
Figurína.
It's a mannequin wearing a crocodile mask.
It must be the crocodile thing, but even I'm not interested in undressing that mannequin.
There's no room for him in the bookstore.
Police.
The shelf holds containers of dried items, flowers, grasses, and black cat bones.
Cedulka nekrást, to se asi hodí.
The Dixieland drugstore has a rather terrifying way of dealing with shoplifters.
Cedulka na pokladně.
The sign says, Special St. John's Eve Lagnia. Free bottle of Lover Come Back to Me oil or Master Gambling oil with every purchase over $50.
Lagnia. My French is lousy, but everyone in New Orleans knows what that means. A little something extra.
The sign says, Special St.
Lagnia.
Pěkný. Olejíček, láska, vrať se zpátky ke mně, nebo Mr. Gambler, dostanete zdarma při každém nákupu nad $50. Že by se mě kvůli tomu chtělo utracet 50 babek. No a pokud jsme tady s Willem.
Hi there. Is this your store?
This is the Dixieland drugstore. And I own it. Me. Name's Walker. Willie Walker.
Tyjo, toho je. Ale nic, pokecáme s ním příště.